Are you upset that the mayor has not come here in person?
It's funny you should mention that. Look, it would be a good thing for the mayor to come here, to go to Williamsburg. These kind of incidents really affect the community. You got to talk to the people here. They're concerned. I mean, what's the big deal coming? You know, I imagine he'll say, well, you know, I'm not going to go to every single incident. But what happened here on Ocean Parkway was beyond the pale. It was, you know, the swastika, as horrible as that is, the anti-Jewish graffiti, the racist graffiti. Okay, fine. Terrible, horrible. But this went beyond that. You had the destruction of 3 cars, basically 3 cars blown up in the heart of the Jewish community. You know, if I was advising him, I would say, of course, it's a no-brainer. What's the big deal? Is he that busy? So, you know, it's really up to him. But if I was advising him, I'd say, hey, come down here, talk to the people, reassure the people. He is the mayor.
Would you be calling for more video cameras again? Because after the Klutsky case, you were very...
Look, one of the things that we're doing in Borough Park, and something that I advocate very strongly, you know, in Manhattan, you can't walk more than a block and not be on video cameras, you know, and that's a very good thing in terms of protecting communities, in terms of terrorism, crime, etc. So it's in Manhattan. I would love to see more of that in the outer boroughs as well, and it's something that I intend to work on for my community in Borough Park, in Flatbush. But that is always a good idea. We live in crazy times in terms of terrorism. And what happened there on Ocean Parkway, I live 2 blocks down. My mother's at my house right now. She went to Auschwitz in 1944. Her mother, sisters, other members of the family went straight to the gas chambers. I can't even begin to tell you what it's like for a person who went through hell on earth, basically, to hear even of a swastika. Forget about destruction of property, but that swastika might just be graffiti to somebody, but to people who are survivors of the Holocaust, it causes unbelievable pain. And this community, and the community right next to us, Borough Park, we have the largest concentration of Holocaust survivors in this community. The only other place that has more is Israel. So when someone gets beaten up for no reason on the Sabbath because they're a Jew, the mayor should be in Williamsburg just as well. I just don't know. I haven't looked at his schedule, how busy he is today and last night and tomorrow, for him to find maybe a couple of minutes to come down to the outer boroughs and just reassure people. I would advise him to do that. It would be a good thing to do. I haven't seen him. Maybe he has. I haven't seen him.
Are you shocked they're not labeling it as a hate crime in Williamsburg?
Well, I don't know what they've done so far. Look, they investigate. It was the Sabbath. The guy didn't have anything on him. You know, we as Orthodox Jews do not carry anything. Not keys, not a tissue, nothing. So this is a guy clearly an Orthodox Jew. So whoever did this to him obviously had evil motives. Police are doing an amazing job. I was there on Friday, over the weekend. They are everywhere. They are working hard. They are putting every resource imaginable into this, and we thank them for that. We thank the police commissioner. We thank the commander of the precinct, the 66th. They're doing a great job. And we just hope, because people are nervous, people are scared. First of all, there's no reason to be scared. That's what I would say. I'm not scared. I am terribly hurt. I'm terribly upset. I'm terribly bothered. But people should not panic. People are, you know, scared. You know, we can have more police. They're going to be everywhere. You know, this is a horrible thing and needs to be dealt with and will be dealt with. And with God's help, they'll arrest those responsible.